Hey guys, Tony here, and thanks for picking up RankMesh. This is a very unique tool, very unique. I'm really pleased that we built this one, and of course we built it for ourselves, and I took it in a completely different direction from what it was originally, even up to 24 hours ago, and I've really switched the focus on this and to become more useful and easier for people to use. For example, most people get stuck with AI content writers about what to write, or they just let AI generate some generic content. Okay, we're not doing that with this. Okay, this is definitely something completely unique. So instead of writing, for example, about best running shoes, this will give you content ideas and go and write them for you and distribute to I think 25 sites we got at the moment. Okay, but it would do content like best marathon shoes that Olympic runners purchase or something like that. Okay, we do that kind of thing where we go into tangential content, and it will find the content as well for you. It's based on finding whatever is trending within your topic. You can do a topic search, it will go and find some suggested content, and that is saved into your content bank. Okay, and you can click on any of them and it will take you over to a new project, and you've got a 4-step system from that point on to go and create the content and post to 25 different sites. Okay, if you have purchased the upgrade, the automation, then you will be able to automate most of those sites. Okay, if not, then you can just copy and paste and put them into those sites. Just make sure you sign up for the sites and you got you're logged into the sites, so that when you click to post into the sites, then everything opens up in the correct page for you, which we've already put the correct links in here. But of course, if you got the automation upgrade, then it's going to do that posting for you for most of the sites. Right now, here's the steps. Here's what we're actually doing. We discover trending content opportunities. Okay, and this uses Perplexity AI to discover emerging trends. Okay, find breaking news with virality potential. It's going to extract keyword clusters automatically, analyze video transcripts for article ideas as well, if you choose. Okay, so for me, for example, I wanted that feature so that when I do my sort of longer form live streams and webinars, I can put the transcript with the timestamps that I get from YouTube into this tool, and it's going to break it down into 5 or 6 articles that I can create and that I can post into those 25 sites. Okay, so this is where we can get the content opportunities, and also where you still have control, where you can put your own content in there as well if you are doing similar to me with videos, etc. Okay, you can even do it with someone else's videos if you've got the transcript, which you can easily get from YouTube. Okay, now I was going to create that tangential content. Okay, so starting from discovering a trending topic, it's going to define detailed content brief with instructions. I'll go show you that in action in the next video. Okay, it's going to generate an outline, draft, and it's going to eventually create HTML with AI doing all the heavy lifting. Okay, and that is ready for you to use on any sites that you want. Okay, now this started out as a tool that was generating content for Claude artifacts. Okay, but here's the thing: you can post into Perplexity, you can post into Claude, you can post into LinkedIn, to Medium, places like that, and they are all user-generated content sites that you can use, and you can get rankings. Okay, so I'm not focusing, totally on Claude artifacts. Okay, but once that content is posted, wherever you choose to post it, maybe you want to use Perplexity, you can just put the information into Perplexity, get it to rewrite the article, and then you can publish it on there. Okay, now here's what's key about this. Once you have generated that first article and you put it somewhere, when you post into the other site, the other 24 sites, it's going to be backlinking to that article. Okay, so it has to start with that article inside RankMesh, And then RankMesh is going to do a different variation that is suited to those exact platforms. Okay, those exact platforms is writing for them, a variation of your article for them. Okay, so that it can generate the backlinks for you. Okay, it does keyword research and competitor analysis. Okay, so it can identify target keywords, search volume. It can analyze competitor URLs automatically as well. It can even find competitor URLs for you too. And then it's going to extract SEO entities from top ranking pages, and this is going to help you to rank. So we've got the keywords, keyword clusters, entities, and it will also define the target audience and content types. Now, what do I mean by that? Content types, it can be listicles, it can be reviews, it can be tangential content, it can be comparisons, etc. I think we have about 5 different options there. Okay, so you're going to get that SEO optimized content. Okay, so the AI content generation, it is doing all the heavy lifting for you. You can edit, you have got full control. Okay, and I will do some additional videos about using platforms and where we can take it further. That first article that's going to get backlink, the backlinks are going to be sent to, I will show you the way that we are doing it, the way that we will be doing it, to make them look as good as they can and to take them as far as we can as well. Okay, altogether, start to finish, about 30 minutes for a campaign, and that includes posting into all those different sites. Okay, of course, if you got the automation upgrade, that's going to be even faster. Okay, so we got the multi-platform distribution as well, so we can repurpose the content specifically for those different platforms: Medium, LinkedIn, GitHub, Product Hunt, Netlify. There's a ton of it, 24. Okay, 24 different sites, and so that can maintain the consistency of your brand voice across different channels. Okay, and we also have, after that, the next stage after that is something called support mesh. Okay, now all of those links that we just created, what it's going to do, and what we want to do is we want to create a hub page that's got all of the links. Okay, and this is useful for us for the SEO purposes. We can even send backlinks to that hub page as well. Okay, and the support mesh also includes Yak's mini sites. These are like mini articles. Okay, mini article sites that it will create unique content for, and it's going to interconnect everything between that and the hub pages, etc. as well. Now, indexing, that's entirely up to you. There's third-party services, one in particular that I recommend. Okay, but you've got a choice of 4, and you know, if you want to use indexing, entirely up to you. It does cost money to do indexing, but it's not expensive. Okay, it's really not expensive, and indexing can have its own indexing services can have its own benefits as well. Okay, those being people that have got these indexing services, they typically build out sort of tiered linking in the background. Okay, so there's some extra SEO stuff going into that, but again, you can wait. Especially these sites. Okay, these sites are getting crawled by Google multiple times a day. Okay, you can just wait to get found naturally, or you can use indexing service to speed it up. It's entirely up to you. Okay, and then finally, I put in an extra module that I wanted to put in because this is just one of the ways that we can really amplify the content. Okay, that especially that first article that we're sending the backlinks to, and that is using press releases. Now, we do not do distribution. Okay, there is an upsell available for another tool called PR Sneakies. Okay, I'm going to give you guys who purchased RankMesh a discount offer on that when it's ready. That has got 14 or 15 free press release sites, including Google News sites, and you can just use that unlimited. It's not ready yet because I'm waiting for my developer to build a Chrome extension to automate that posting. That really does need to come with automated posting. Okay, and that can get you an extra 15 referring domain backlinks, but more importantly, Google News links as well. Okay, so what I've done here is I've put in just 6 free PR sites. Okay, if you're using RankMesh without the automation, then you will not be able to automate posting those 6 press release sites. Okay, you will not be able to. You can open them up manually, as long as you're logged in. You can just copy and paste and put the information in there. One of them is a Google News site. It's definitely worth doing. Okay, but I would suggest that you wait for the PR Sneakies tool, and that will automate 14 or 15 sites. Okay, now with the press release amplification, even with the automation that you got, we only do automation into one site. Okay, only one site, and that is a Google News site. Okay, we are not doing all the automation for all 6 of these sites. It's just there if you want to add extra domains, backlinks, if you choose to. Okay, wait for the PR Sneakies. Okay, that's going to be better because we've taken that tool further, where we can put in extra things that are specific to press releases that we can do. Okay, and that will help us to expand hopefully the traffic to those press releases, which in turn will get hits onto your main RankMesh article. Okay, so that's basically the workflow that we got in here. That's basically the steps that the software is following, and everything is in here and everything is automated. This is full of AI agents doing stuff for you. Okay, it's a web app that is built with AI agents behind the scene. Okay, it can find content for you, it can extract keywords and entities and clusters and stuff like that. It's doing a whole lot of heavy lifting, and so even if you've never done SEO or you're not that experienced with SEO, everything is built in, the strategy is built in, okay, for you to be able to take advantage of that. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.